Have you ever felt the sting of being shut down while you were trying to talk about your feelings? Maybe you received a response something like, well, that doesn't sound that bad. You'll be fine. Or, thank goodness it'll all be better soon. This can be so discounting and isolating. I've had it happen to me recently, and I was reminded this really can be such a very painful experience because one of the things we're trying to do when we talk about our feelings with someone or we try to share something hard that we're going through with someone, what we are really looking for is to feel heard and seen and to be validated and understood. We're really looking to have the sense that we know we're not alone in this, that this is a part of being human, and what we are having is a regular human experience, and we are not alone as we are trying to process it and go through it. And most of the time what we're looking for is not to somebody to make everything better or to make us feel all better or to stop the situation, whatever it is happening. Most of the time we know that we are going to get through it. We are going to get through these hard feelings. But my goodness, it sure would be great to have someone with us in the meantime, along the processing journey. It sure would be great to feel like we're not alone in it. So when we get these responses from others that kind of try to shut down how we are feeling or try to make stop how we are feeling, it can feel especially painful because now not only are we going through the hard thing, but now we very much feel alone in it, that we don't have anybody to share with, or we don't have anybody to understand us, or that now we are going through this hard thing and we are going to have to feel it just all by ourselves or walk through it all by ourselves. So some people are just not able to tolerate the hard, messy feelings of others. Some people are just not able to sit with others in the messy, difficult things of life. Hard feelings or hard emotions for some people are just things that need to be stopped. They're things that need to be shut down. And a lot of times this is because for these people giving these type of responses, they are unable to kind of be able to sit with their own hard feelings and uncomfortable feelings. And so therefore they do try to shut them down in others as well. It can be very painful when we get this type of response. And a lot of times this is why it's happening, is that we are just trying to communicate with folks that are just, for whatever reason, unable to tolerate the hard feelings of others. Now, all of this can feel especially difficult for those of us who have left religion, because so many of the faith systems that we may have come from were systems that really did shut down difficult feelings or doubts, or some of these systems tried to maybe shut down hard things and the exploration of hard things. And so for many of us who've left religion, we are coming from spaces that really just did not, could not sit with the hard things of life. And so when we encounter these responses of being shut down in our feelings, or being shut down as we are trying to talk about hard things, it can be this kind of double whammy of, oh, that is, what I used to experience in the religious organization that I was a part of. and now it's happening still. I'm just trying to share my feelings or what I'm going through, and the person I'm trying to communicate with is trying to stop me from having the feelings that I'm having, or stop me from, talking about the difficult thing I'm going through at this time. So non-religious chaplains make sure that we provide that safe space, that non-anxious, steady space for others to be able to share what it is they are going through without fear of judgment, without fear of being shut down or made to feel like, well, these feelings are not acceptable, or you shouldn't be feeling like this. It's important to us secular chaplains to make sure that folks have this safe space where they can feel heard and validated and understood. And we understand that, most of the time we can't take away the hard thing that someone is going through, or, we can't make the thing become a happy thing all of a sudden. But what we can do is be present with the person that we're caring for. We can be present with them as they are going through the hard thing. Most people, as I said earlier, will be able to walk through the difficult thing that they're facing, but it's so much easier to do if you feel like you're not doing it by yourself, that you've got somebody there with you, somebody to sit in this hard time, to be present with you, so that yes, this is hard, but I'm not alone in it. So that is the steady, safe, kind of non-anxious presence that secular chaplains seek to offer others. It seems to be kind of a rare thing in this world lately that folks are able to find this safe, steady space, and to know that in this space their feelings will be heard and met with compassion and met with care, and that this is a place to process. This is a person I can work through my feelings with. I can process the hard thing I'm going through, because I know this is part of being human, and I am not the only human kind of working through this. I've got other humans with me to be and walk through the hard thing with me. So, and I think it's also a wonderful gift that we can give to each other as well. Whether we are secular chaplains, or whether we are just trying to care for somebody in our life, or in our community that means a lot to us, it's a nice gift to give, to offer someone, to be a person that does listen to someone's hard feelings, to be a person that does say, I hear you, and I'm here, and I'm with you as you go through this. And, I can't make the hard thing stop, but I will be with you in it. And so in that, that you've got a steady space to kind of work from. You've got somebody to lean on. You've got somebody that cares. It's such a gift for folks to know that they have someone like that they're not on this journey alone. So I hope that helps as we are seeking ways to make sure we get the care and connection that we all need. It's maybe a gift we can get for ourselves and give to others as well. So I'm Ashley. I'm your secular chaplain, and please let me know in the comments how you are feeling, and maybe questions you may have, or if there's anything that I can be helpful with. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video.